Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to be here tonight to present you the annual reflection speech for the class of 2026. Let me start off by introducing myself. My name is Dio Silveira, and I was elected the outstanding graduate by the School of Liberal Arts and Sciences. I want to give a special thanks to my family here. My dad, Eric, my mom, Francine, my grandparents, George and Vilma, my lovely girlfriend, Julia, and my friend, Gabriel, and for all the faculty who is here as well. But tonight, it's not about me, it's about all of us, and what we had to do to be here. I could say that it passed in a blink of an eye, but it actually didn't. There were many nights we had to face our own challenges. Many nights that we had to do what we had to do for the next morning. And we had to do it by ourselves. But brings me to my first point, God. God was there. When no one was watching us, God had our back. When no one could hear us, God was listening to our prayers. And God acts in very delicate ways. He puts people in our life that teach us how to be in right relationship. Which brings me to my second point, family. Thank you so much for everything you've done it for us. We wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for you. This is not our accomplishment. This is yours too. When no one invested in us, you were there. You supported us. You invested in our dreams, and we want to thank you for that. My third point is faculty and friends and staff here as well. You gave us a reason to keep on our purpose. My friend Gabriel says, there is no better place to be than at the center of God's will to your life. And friends and family and faculty, you taught us as if we were your children, and we thank you so much for that. But tonight, I was tasked to do a reflection in 4 minutes of what we experienced in 4 years. It's pretty hard. I hope Public Speaking 101 can help me in that. You know, I could give you a philosophical quote or maybe a Bible verse that could summarize everything. But I wanted to give you something original. Something that I experienced here at PBA. So I want to give you an anecdote. You know, a few months ago, I moved into a new residence hall. A beautiful place. Big swimming pool, high ceiling, smells like roses. But my story tonight, it's nothing about the place, but all about the people. I lived with 3 other roommates. And as we started to develop our friendship, I asked one of my roommates, what made you come all the way from upstate New York to PBA, to West Palm Beach? What is for you here? And he told me something really, really, really special. He told me, you know, Dio, I grew up in a family that we always believed in God, but we never prayed. I never had a relationship with God. I never had a moment at a dinner table that we could say, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. And that's why I chose PBA. I wanted to have a relationship with God. You know, that moment really stuck with me. Because as an engineer and as outstanding graduates, we know it's not enough to know all equations, to know all formulas, to be able to take an exam. We need something more. We need to feel fulfilled. And that fulfillment only God can give us. And that's PBA's mission. I understood that into that specific moment. And to show you that, the Bible says, everything you do follows from your heart. Because if you change your heart, like my roommate changed his heart, started to pray every day, started to create a habitus, a routine, everything you do follows from it. I am sure it's going to be a generational change. Maybe he didn't grow up in a family where they prayed every day, the Our Father, but I'm sure his children will do so. And as a matter of fact, to show you that what we learn here actually changes your heart, for this entire reflection time, I've been reading from my blank papers. Because my speech tonight does not come from the mind, but comes from the heart. Thank you so much.